Hi guys, this is the next part of how to produce and create advertising marketing that will sell your salon like crazy. One thing I did in my own salons was I made the salon the hero of everything. So my salon, the big scissor company, was the idea, was the concept, it was the hero, and the clients knew that if I changed staff, the salon was always in tune with everything. We were always up to the minute and all the staff were trained at all times. You have to make the salon, not the staff, the hero. You have to make the salon part of the big idea within the position and within the brand. You have to make sure the clients really truly understand that if anything ever changes, nothing changes with the big scissor company, your salon name. The salon is always a hero. And when I discovered that in my salons, it was a defining moment, to be honest, because it was one of those moments where I realized that if staff left, the clients would still love the salon because it was the big scissor company. And I would get staff going, I would get clients going follow them through to this salon, to that salon, but they would still come back, and we would lose probably between 2 and 5% of our clients when staff moved. But we didn't really lose that many, and that's because the salon was the hero. It was the piece, it was the character, it was the product. So you have to ask yourself, what is my salon? Does it have a personality? Do I project that personality, or is it still all about individual units within the salon? Now, individual units will work well within the salon, but if they leave, they will take their business with them. So you have to make the salon the hero. And once the salon becomes the hero, the client will attach to the salon all the time, rather than each individual. And these days you have an amazing opportunity to do good for the community. So how good is your good? What are you doing? Are you projecting this in your advertising? Have you become a circular business, a recyclable business? Interesting, we went to the first school visit for my young son yesterday, and incredibly, they're recycling old school uniforms. I didn't see that with my first children. But at the back of the school, when all the parents met, there's lots of racks and rails with trousers, blazers, and everything else for kids. So if you couldn't afford a uniform, you could just go and help yourself. Incredible. They were recycling or creating a circular economy within their big school, within their big school. So you've got to be positive and be good and project that into the world, into your town, into your city, so that the public know that you are doing that. And when you create advertisement like that, where your salon is the hero, and it's full of good, it's full of positive, it's full of amazing charge, you have to run those adverts. You have to run that campaign. You don't run it once. You have to keep it moving. You have to repeat the winners. So when you do these things and you find ads that finally start to work, and by the way, a small tip, you have to run an ad for at least 12 weeks before you start to feel the impact. That is just an advertising fact, because it takes 12 weeks before it starts to embed into the mind, to the viewer, to the eyes, to the ear, to even the nose, to the smell, to everything. You have to run it. And quite honestly, when I was running my ads all those years ago for my hairdressing salon, I ran them for 17 years. They didn't stop. There was no break. For me, running marketing, advertising and adverts was exactly the same as opening the salon doors in the morning. It was something that had to be done on a daily basis. And eventually you'll start to see that you're starting to create the salon that creates this word of mouth business. You'll start to see you've got this salon that's branded, that has all this stuff going on, where people are speaking about your salon. They're speaking about this character. They're speaking about this living personality in this bricks and mortar, about the salon that's quirky, that's doing this, it's doing that, and people are talking about it. And the good news for you as a hairdressing business salon owner, this will increase your turnover dramatically. But you have to do these things, so maybe you have to go back to these videos and take some notes and do that again. Now, there will be people or companies or experts who will try to pull you back on this. And they will say things like, you should be doing this to get busy, you should be doing that to get busy, you should have tons of product here to get busy, you should be running just Instagram campaigns and that's it. You have to go beyond that and ignore those committees, those people who like to meet and talk and be the expert. And tap into your gut feeling. Will this work for my hairdressing business? Is this going to build up income instantly? I've worked with hairdressing salons that have increased their turnover by as low as $1,700 a week to $3,500 in a week. And eventually after 10 weeks, gone to $10,000 a week from $1,700. Because they did these things. So try and ignore the experts and get good advice and listen to yourself. Is everyone on Instagram? Is everybody doing? By the way, Instagram is brilliant. I mean, it's changed so dramatically. It's an incredible tool. But it's only parts of the decision-making process that makes your salon busy. When you're talking about how to produce marketing that will sell. And this takes us on to the point, really, that you as a salon owner, you have to pursue a new kind of knowledge, a new kind of business knowledge that will get your staff so productive that you can come off the salon floor. And when you're doing this in your advertising and your marketing and your strategic and tactical stuff, when you do this, you will be able to stand back and take 1 day off the shop floor and take 2 days off the shop floor and take 3 days off the shop floor till eventually you're going in just to oversee your business. And this is how you turn a salon into a business rather than just a salon that makes you a few pounds here, there and everywhere. So there's a lot of lessons in marketing when it's done well, when you do your branding well. Try and be careful with this cult of creativity. This cult that says you have to just do social media, jump up and down with your underpants on your head on TikTok. Will that build your salon business? Will sending out one email once a year or twice a year build your business? Will running one advert in the local newspaper twice a year build your business? Will running the odd Facebook ad here, there and everywhere without testing and tracking build your business? You know what? There's so many things you have to do every single day to build your salon business. You have to do it. If you're not doing those stuff according to tested, proven, reactive, positive, responsive, interesting, compulsive, compelling things that work, if you're not doing those things in your business, nothing's going to work. You're still going to be going through the same old struggle, the same old salon struggle, year after year after year. I once had a salon come to me in the middle of a very busy city, and he said, "We're just not busy enough." I said, "How long has the salon been here?" He said, "It's a third generation salon. It's been here for 60 years. And do you know what? After 60 years, people in that city did not know his salon was there. Just incredible. Just absolutely incredible that people didn't know his salon was still there. So to create advertising and marketing campaigns that really sell, of course, you need templates of ads. You need to find ads that will work for you. You need to copy and emulate those ads. You need to push those ads into action. You need to run those ads online and offline. But you have to do it all at the same time. There's no point doing one outlet and none of the other outlets. And this is how you start to get your advertising and your marketing campaigns for your hairdressing salon to sell like crazy. And I'll share more with you in the next video. So in the meantime, this is Alan from Salon Punk. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next video.